The New Amsterdam Technical Institute held a Thanksgiving and reflection ceremony in observance of the institution's 45th anniversary yesterday. Shanice Beckles reports.
The New Amsterdam Technical Institute, in observance of its 45th anniversary yesterday, held a ceremony of Thanksgiving and reflection at the school's auditorium. After commencing the ceremony with prayers, the students and guests joined together in singing songs of worship. Reflecting on the rich heritage of the school, stalwart supporters and former staff members of the institution, Miss Clavill Jeffrey and Miss Janet Gilmore, reminisced on the school's history and contributions to society.
I have been one of the students who came here when this institution was opened. I joined the secretarial course. I was at that time employed as a staff member of the social assistance department. And after hearing, I was attracted to the fancy building. And then when I heard what the building was all about, what would have taken place here, I said, I must come and seize the opportunity of getting an education in the vocational section of the institute. Thus, I came in as one of the first batches of students. Today, I am proud to say I have no regrets. We had to house this nation, to clothe this nation, and to feed this nation. And based on that, the Canadian International Development Agency partnered with the Guyana government to do just that. And that is what gave birth to this institution and the courses which are offered at the institution.
Nowadays, I don't think you can call a young lady and say, hey, what you're doing there, it's not right, you know, and in the public, they just don't care what I do. Because I was here this morning and I saw a girl in the corridor, student, the lecturer, male, female, all standing on the corridor, and she just pushed her hand on the skirt and put it down her top, you know. She just didn't care. So, you know, young ladies, we must take pride in whatever we are doing. You know, we must have some dignity. Yeah, we must take pride and dignity in ourselves, you know, and that is how people gonna look at us and assess us. And I can say, as I told you before, I am a living testimony because I've passed through here, I work here, and I am the person you can see from coming out of NATI.
The gathering was entertained by a variety of cultural items. President of the NATI Alumni Association, Canadian Chapter, Mr. Louis Adams, presented a feature address at the ceremony.
We're celebrating 45 years. I want each and every one of you to look at the person next to you, and I want you to look at that face very carefully, because 45 years from now, when you come back to this institution, I want to tell you, I used to look just like you guys, right? And this is 45 years afterwards what it looks like. Sometimes you sit there and you try to imagine what would 45 years of this institution mean, right? And sometimes it's very hard to imagine that, because you're just thinking about the next day, where we'll find a job, and etc.
Mr. Adams advised the current students to make the best of their time at the prestigious institution of learning.
When you guys leave here, I want each and every one of you to feel very valued, right? You guys have an education, you got an education. And this education, I could tell you this, it's worth a whole lot of money. And you've gotten it for free. So do not treat it as though it is free. Value it. And the other thing I want to say, if each and every one of you do not value the education that you got here, nobody would value it for you.
Acting head teacher, Ms. Maxine Thompson, then performed the mandatory task of presenting the projection of the school.
Not only did we have guidance labor force, but there were also Canadian specialists who were employed here during that period. Added to which, there were 7 Canadian lecturers supplemented by 6 guidance lecturers that started this program on November 15th, 1971. There were also 264 students, and they were offering the courses that were mentioned by Mrs. Jeffrey. And I recall the words that were said by one Mr. H. McGowan. He termed NATI as a godsend to the people of Berbice. Today, we have approximately 465 students on roll, pursuing studies, not only the courses that were there when we started, but other than that, we also have the technician level courses and new courses such as the honor diploma in science, the technician diploma in architectural drawing, and the diploma in computer science.
Shanice Beckles reporting for Channel 8 News.